Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Sanja, and today I'm going to be talking about when is your life going to get better and why isn't it already better? Especially if you're using some of the methods or you believe in law of attraction, vibration, whatever you call it. If you believe in God, if you're praying, if you believe in the source, if anything, why isn't your life getting better and when is it going to get better? So there is this thing called law of vibration. I call it law of vibration. Some people call it law of attraction. It's law of aligning. It's law, whatever you want to call it. So your reality, this moment that you're seeing, is the reality of your past actions, your past behaviors, your past thoughts, the way you were vibrating from your emotions. So how you vibrate, that's what you get back. Now, I remember someone saying, if you do believe in God, in source, universe, whatever you call it, they have only one answer, or he, or like I said, however you see that higher power. They only have one answer, which is yes. Meaning, I want more money. Yes, you do want more. I blame that person for the person that I am today. Yes, you do. If you say, I want more, the universe, the God, the source will give you, here, want more. If you say, I don't have enough money, yes, you don't have enough money. I don't have good health, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm fed up with all of it. Yes, you are. So your reality present is how you were vibrating in your past. So if you want a better future, it'll be better once you stop observing the reality that you don't like now and deliberately changing your focus to what feels good. For instance, there's maybe a song that you like. Maybe you have food that you eat. Maybe you have clean water that you can drink. You can be grateful for those. When you're thirsty and you drink that water, oh my God, it feels so good. Now, every time you drink water, even when you're not thirsty, you can say, oh my God, thank you. Imagine as if you were thirsty, looking for that cup of water and just experience the goodness of it. Find anything that feels good. Every time that you don't feel good, your part of yourself that is in non-physical does not see it that way, that's why we have this guidance system. Whenever we don't feel good, we are further away from what our non-physical self see as truth. Whenever we feel good, whenever we feel joyous, happy, ecstatic, grateful, is what our non-physical self see as truth. And it is our guidance saying, yes, you're aligning with our truth, which can be your purpose, which can be whatever makes you happy, which can be all the wishes that you launched into the vortex and you can't wait to receive that. So every time you see something that you don't like, every time you just observe the reality, it is so, especially for ego, it is so important for it to defend its point of view. And then I'll ask you why. And then you say, well, because it's real, because it happened, because it's just the way it is, because look at it. But that is the past that created that reality for you. If you're in debt, if your health isn't good, if you're whatever it is, that's your past vibrations. You can change all of that for your future in this moment by deliberately creating something, by saying on purpose, I'll feel good. I'll put my attention towards what makes me feel good. This can be comedy. This can be writing in your journal or just on a piece of paper what you wish your life to be like and experiencing it. If you believe in other dimensions, you can say, well, if there are other dimensions, then in this dimension, I am like this. I am rich. I am healthy. I have a beautiful soul partner. I have a beautiful family, gorgeous friends. We live so happy and we share love with one another and we are just making this happiness and joy bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're excited every day to wake up. My life is so beautiful in that dimension. Whatever makes you feel good, whatever you can, what can resonate with you, maybe the next step the most. Talk about how you would love your life to be, not from a place of lack, but because you're creating that in the future. Every time someone says, this is the reality, this is your reality from your vibrations that you had in the past, from the thoughts and emotions you had in the past. If you want the same miserable reality in the future, by all means do everything that you can, defend your point of view, defend anything, make fun of all of this is all nonsense. Your life is not going to change. It's going to be slow to change. You're probably going to spend the same reality, maybe even worse, for the rest of this physical life. If you don't want, especially, I love skeptics. A true skeptic is someone who's going to say, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to try and do everything that they said, all the methods. I'll do everything. If they say 2 years meditate every day for 20 minutes, I'm going to do all of it, even if it's just to prove them they're wrong. But they're going to try it, and they're going to do it. And they say, okay, if they said I need to make sure I feel good as often as possible, no one says you're going to achieve in the future to be a happy 100% of the time. We're not supposed to. But to feel good as often as possible. Maybe you're 20% of the day happy now, 10% of the day happy now, 5% of the day happy now. One day, if you do the methods, if you do everything that myself and everyone else who is doing this are telling you to do, one day it's going to be 80% happy and maybe 20% of the rest of the low vibration. Because we still are in this physical life to experience that as well. But if we're deliberate creators, and we're creators, it's up to you to decide whether you want to deliberately create a better future for yourself or just let it run its course. And then you can, again, experience the same reality, which maybe you don't like, over and over and over again, and then say how it's difficult and how it's hard and how it's, again, defends your point of view of that's how the reality is and it's never going to change and that's all rubbish. Some people don't want to change to have a better future. Again, it's everyone's choice. For me, where I was and where I am now, and I'm telling you, this works. I love when someone's like, this works. Yes, it does. Oh my God. I'm gonna keep talking about this until every single person that was similar to me wanted to hear something like that hears it and implements it in their life. So it's not just enough to watch this. It's not just enough to read about this. It's not just enough to know or know how to. It's about doing what you can. And the work, again, it's not going to feel like work. It's to feel good. It's to feel that the closest to happiness as possible is to be grateful for what you have. It's to play the music that you enjoy, that you would like to dance to. It's to maybe read about something that you find interesting. It's about maybe doing a hobby that makes you happy. It's about doing the most of the things in life to enrich it, to get better, to align with your decisions and be doing it. If you, let's say, are unhealthy and you eat not good food, and you know in your gut, you know that if you eat better, you're gonna get better. This is why beliefs play such a big role. And if you need to change beliefs, put the link in the description box how to change it. Then eat good food that it's gonna make you feel good. Not for just body health wise, mentally health wise. There's a nutritionist that said, I don't know, I've never seen him before, he's 90 something. He says 55% of the cancer are food related, which I've never heard that before. 55% of all cancers are food related, which means it's not just cancer, it's probably other things. Change your diet. I've seen a person that has cancer. Again, a cancer, I still believe it's emotional. But when you don't feel good, you're not gonna, take care of yourself. You're not gonna eat good food and stuff like that. I mean, that's a different video, but. And this person was getting chemo, was doing everything that, she believed that she's supposed to do. And then she would take a picture of her eating. She was eating in a bun, chips or French fries, depends on the country where you're from. And I think it was bacon or something. So chips and bacon in a bun, no salad, no nothing. First of all, I would never eat that. Where I'm from, we don't believe mixing the carbs together. So if it's just bread, it's just bread. If it's rice, it's just rice. If it's potato, it's just potatoes. We don't mix carbs together. But I'm like, why aren't you trying to make sure you're getting the best thing that you can do for yourself? And you can see this is not the only time this person had this. Luckily, they're all good now. I mean, they're well and they recovered and they're cancer free, which can, again, different video. I have too many things to say about that. But how can you do this, for instance? In the morning, you can say, what would a person, now this is, I think, crucial, that love themselves, because usually people don't love themselves. That's why they don't even bother. What would a person that love themselves do in this moment? Would they have, I don't know, coffee, Coca-Cola, or whatever drink it is? Or would they maybe have squeezed orange lemon juice? Or maybe they would have both, just side by side. Would this person, I don't know, have a cigarette? Or maybe do a 5-minute workout first thing in the morning? This doesn't mean you're going to cut out coffee. This doesn't mean you're going to cut out that cigarette if you're a smoker. I used to be a smoker. I know it's hard to stop smoking and only non-smokers don't get it. I used to be a smoker. I understand everything. I'm not saying quit smoking now. I'm not saying quit drinking coffee now. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm saying in this moment, which you can do throughout the whole day, what would this person do in this moment? You can say, well, I don't have the time to do 5-minute exercise. You can do 10 of something. I wanted to say squats. You can do 10 of anything, any single exercise. Anything. If you can watch this video, you have the time. You have 1 minute, you have 10 workouts or 10 of anything, even 10 squats. Let's say it's 20 seconds. 1 second down, 1 second up. We know it's shorter than that. You have that. If you have time for your coffee, you have time to do exercises. You can buy a lemon or buy an orange, squeeze it. You can do something. So it's all about what would make me feel good. After I do this 5-minute workout, how will I feel? Because it's all about feeling good. I'll be more proud of myself. I'll feel better. The thing that goes through your body, you're going to be so much better. Obviously, speak to professional if you have anybody, whatever it is. But any single thing that you can do to feel good. I know after a workout, I might be exhausted, but I feel so damn good that I did it. I feel like, yes, like some sort of small victories. That's what you want. Feel good. I actually did this. I'm proud of myself. And by those little accomplishments, it becomes more and more and more, and you build more confidence. And if you haven't so far, you start to love yourself. And then when you love yourself, you take care of yourself and you do what's best for you as well, not just others. You don't put yourself last. So when will your life get better? When you stop observing your reality and when you deliberately focus to what feels good. Deliberately talking about what would be better. Excuse me, every time. People that watch my videos, they know. So, if you're focusing on something that you don't like, you're creating more of it. If you focus at something you don't want and you say, no, I don't want it, you're creating more of it. I'm really hoping this is going to sink in. By you saying, no, I don't want this, And you're being so determined in it. You're creating more of it. When you look at something that you want and you say, yes, I want this, and you feel determination and yes, I want this, but not from the place of lack, but from a place of I'm getting this, it's coming, it's here, I'm receiving it, I'm creating it. I am aligning with this. You're receiving this, and yes, you're creating this in your reality. Stop observing the reality that you don't like. This does not mean lying to yourself. This means deliberately creating the future that you want. If you think about the future is going to be the same as your current present, that's lie. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. Someone may say, well, I don't have a job and I'm not going to have any money in a month. I'm going to run out of money. Is there a single possibility that maybe, just maybe, in 3 days' time, tomorrow even, you'll get the job? There's always a possibility. So the fact that you're saying that maybe in a month you're not going to have money, you're lying to yourself. You're creating more of what you don't want. But if you focus on what feels good, and they say, well, there is a possibility. This actually might happen, but actually believing in it, not just, oh, might happen. But okay, I have to feel good to actually do this so I can align with it, because I'm currently here on vibrational level. I need to feel better in order to receive it. Let's feel good and see what happens. And even if you don't get the job, at least the last 3 days, 7 days, you felt good and you didn't feel like CRAP. So how do you want your reality to be? Decide and do accordingly. You want a better future for yourself? Do things that feel good. Do the method. Do the work. Implement all the knowledge. Learn all the knowledge that there is. Not all, but do as much as you can and then implement it all. Don't just listen to these videos. Implement things that I'm telling you about. Start even with workouts. That's already gonna make you feel better. How are you treating other people? Are you talking rubbish about them? Are you treating them with respect? I know now you can say, well, they don't respect me. Are you, when you're on the street, greeting someone with a smile? How are you? How is your relationship with yourself? Is it good? Do you enjoy your own company? Are you happy? Are you joyous? Do you go into the mirror and you say, I love you, you're beautiful, I'm so proud of you, high five? How is your relationship with yourself? Work on that too. Implement it. Feel good. Do things that make you feel good. Heal, forgive, understand. Make yourself feel good. Focus deliberately on purpose. Focus on what feels good. Feel good. Vibrate the goodness to get more goodness back. That's what karma is. Whatever you vibrationally give out, you're giving it back. When you say someone is going to take care of them karma, you wish that person bad, you're going to get bad. You might not even do anything to them. Vibrationally, what are you doing? Wish them well, wish them healing, wish them love, wish them happiness. Happy people don't hurt people. Wish them to be the best version of themselves. Wish them joy, because by happiness, by reaching that higher state, they'll understand what they've been doing. They can correct their mistakes if they made any. They can be a better person. This world will be a better place. Wish everyone well, send them love. Always the people that hurt others the most need the most love. Not telling them I love you, not writing them, not anything, just from here, sit and say, I send you love. I wish you the best. Wish you happiness. I'm gonna wrap this video because my battery's dying. So, I love you so much. I'm really hoping this video is serving you. Love you so much. Bye.